first write everything that you know, everything that's given in the question. So here we know that an average of smile is 62 and that the standard deviation for the smiles is 18. For A, we are looking for the proportion of people that smile more than 80 times a day. So if we do the rough draft again of the proportion that we're looking for, we know that the mean is given with 62, and we know that 80 has to be on this side somewhere because it's larger than 62, right? So the proportion of people that smile more than 80 times a day then has to be this proportion right here, because that's more than 80 times a day. So now we can solve for the z-score in order to find the proportion. We know the formula is x minus the mean over the standard deviation. So we just plug in 62, oops, sorry, that should be 80, because x is 80, right? 80 minus the mean of 62 over 18, which then means z equals +1. Now we have to look up the proportion for what we're looking for the z-score of 1. So now you look at the table, z-score of 1 is going to be right here. And remember, we are looking for the area back here, right? Anything larger than 80. So that means we're looking for the proportion in the tail. And here you can see that is 0.1587. That is the proportion in the tail, which is what we're looking for. So now we know that the proportion of people that smile more than 80 times a day is 0.1587. So that was the solution for A. For B, it is very similar, only if you do the rough draft, you will see that we still have the average of 62, but now we are looking for proportion of people that smile at least 50 times a day. So 50, if 62 is over here, we know it has to be somewhere over here, right? Because it's smaller than 62. If we're looking for the proportion of people that smile at least 50 times a day, it has to be everybody in this area, because those are the people that smile at least 50 times a day. Right? Below here would be anybody that smiles less than 50 times a day. So we're solving for z again. So now we have x, which in this case now is 50, minus 62 over the 18. And now we come up with a z-score of it's actually 666, so we just round it to 0.67. Now locate your z-score again. So for B, oops, that's right here, the 0.67. And now you look at the proportion in body. So we're looking for the 0.7486. Because now, right, we are looking for everybody that is located in the body, right? The entire rest of the body there. Just this tiny little area is now not included. So for B then, the answer is 0.7486.